Hello, I'm Chef Shakshul. Along with 5 other influencers from the Middle East, we have been invited by the French Dairy Board and the European Union to discover everything there is to know about butter. To begin this trip, we bring you to see how butter is manufactured in Brittany, where it's such a key traditional ingredient in the region and a large part of French gastronomic culture. But first, we had to make a stop where it all starts. We visited a farm that works in a partnership with only one dairy factory, Logal. Thibaut explains how they work together.
So basically everything starts here with the cow. The cow are eating the grass, producing milk that we are collecting twice a day. We are pushing our farmers to place the cow outside, and if the cow are happy, they are making better milk and better butter at the end. So definitely it's important for us.
Il est évident qu'il ne faut pas que la bête soit stressée. Il est important qu'elle soit dans un environnement sain. Il ne faut pas trop de bruit, qu'elle soit apaisée et puis qu'elle puisse continuer à manger tranquillement, se faire traire. Ça se voit quand elles sont bien.
Bonjour. كيفك يا حلوة?
C'est vrai qu'on recherche toujours à être meilleur, à améliorer les choses, tout en faisant attention aussi à notre rythme de travail, aux conditions de travail. Et je pense que c'est vers là qu'il faut aller, toujours améliorer la qualité. C'est pour ça aussi qu'on se lève le matin.
Moving on with our tour. Thibaut, what's our next step to get some butter?
Every day we have a truck collecting the milk from the farm and going directly to the factory for producing the butter.
Perfect. So now let's discover how butter is made in France.
The process for making butter is quite simple actually. So we are taking the whole milk, then we skim the milk, we keep only the cream, and then with the cream we have a slow maturation of the cream, so between 15 to 18 hours with some lactic starters. So this slow maturation of the cream will allow the butter to have some specific typicity, so the acidity inside the butter. Also the texture will be really different. And then with this cream we are putting it into a churn, a drum, and then making butter within 3 hours. So overall, the full process between the collect of the milk till the butter, we have around more than 24 hours of making some butter. So that's why our butter is different. It's because we take the time to have the maturation of the cream, and also it gives a special taste for the butter.
I really enjoyed visiting the manufacturing site where they produce the Logal butter. The quality that you're eating, it starts to taste different even when you have it afterwards, because you know now what goes into producing it from the farm that supplies the site, how it's a family-run business, and everybody has a part to play in really keeping these cows happy and restful and peaceful in order to produce the highest quality of milk. But all you see at the end is a tub of butter that tastes amazing, but to see the behind the scenes, it was fantastic.
To complete our day, we went to visit Sodial plant, another butter factory, to see how Brittany butter can be produced at a broader scale. Today we've been practicing a really nice hygiene practice in this place to cover the head from A to Z, the sanitizations. Dr. Khulud. Even though the boots we've been sanitized, so it's like something really wow, the way how they follow the process of hygiene and safety process.
It's very interesting to learn about the whole process of butter production. It's interesting to learn about the different types of consistency of butter, the type of butter that's needed for pastry purposes versus the spreadable consistency.
I can't make it hard.
And also learning about how the color of the butter varies depending on season.
You always have difference depending on what the cows eat. It's also explained why you have a different butter in winter and summer, because in summer they eat grass and in winter they eat more hay. And it's the same for a region and countries. Like in France, we have the chance to have a very good terroir with a lot of grass, very rich and natural, where we can let the cows grass feed. So yes, I think we are lucky to have this kind of terroir in France and in Brittany especially. And because of its long-standing origin, of course we have a lot of know-how, a lot of history behind it. It's part of the culture, and also we had a lot of time to improve and to search and to arrive at the butter we make today, and I think we really have a specificity. So yeah, I think there is a real advantage to French butter.
Today it was a fantastic day for me. For me, every day is a learning curve. I have enjoyed a lot today, and I'm looking forward to see more about butter, to explore more about butter, and to taste more butter.
So, we go?
Yep.
Allez, allons-y.
I really liked the Kouign-Amann. It was amazing, full of butter.